One of my teachers was Lenny White, the great Lenny White. Everybody knows Lenny White, and Return to Forever, you know, everything. He's amazing. And he heard me play at a jazz festival, and he came up to me afterwards and said, "There's something I could tell you about your drumming. There's something I could tell you that would change your drumming and change your life." And of course I was like, okay, tell me now, you know, it's Lenny White. And then he kind of paused for a minute, and then he said, "Yeah, I'm not going to tell you yet." He's like, "You're not ready for it." So needless to say, that was very frustrating. I think probably what I did was obsessed about it in my hotel room that night. You know, like, does that mean he hated the way I played? You know, was I horrible? You know, I was just so wrought with insecurity at that age. And I went back to New York, and I kept practicing, kept doing my thing, and then a year went by, and I went back to that same festival, I think, and I played again, and Lenny White was in the audience, and then he came up to me and said, "Okay, now you're ready." So went back to New York, got his number, called him, and he came to my studio, which I couldn't believe. You know, he came into the city, came to my studio, and he gave me probably about a 3-hour lesson, and completely changed my life, completely changed the way I drum. And it was, I won't say exactly what it was, but I will say it was all about the ride cymbal. He explained some things to me about the jazz ride pattern and expressing yourself as an individual and unique drummer with just your ride cymbal pattern. And it really did change my life, and changed my life in also a sense that we became good friends. He ended up producing my first album, and I would go over to his house all the time and, you know, hang out with Lenny White and listen to old Blue Note records. You know, so for me to be able to not only be around Lenny White and study with him and hear stories about Tony Williams, and Tony Williams was the reason why I started playing drums, because of this one record, Miles Smiles. So that was definitely a game-changing moment.